How's it going, guys? It's Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out an NBA correlated PrizePicks slip using the Daily Grind Fantasy Correlation Tool in the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Philadelphia 76ers game. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. And if you couldn't tell, my first play is going to be Joel Embiid over 4.5 assists. Now, let's hop over onto the screen now. We see I have locked in Joel Embiid over 4.5 assists for our PrizePicks slip. From the correlation tool. As you can see, there is only 2 NBA games tonight. We have the Los Angeles Lakers and the Phoenix Suns, and then the 76ers versus Milwaukee Bucks. I'm going to give you guys this PrizePicks slip here, but before we get into it and talking a bunch of correlation, which is probably the most profitable way of playing DFS right now on these set payout platforms, of course, along with comparing sportsbook odds, that's also very, very profitable. And that's what we're going to be doing real quick on ParlayPlay before I give you this PrizePicks slip. But hang with me because this is going to be a solid slip on ParlayPlay. If you don't have ParlayPlay, first off, it has been one of the most profitable apps for most people in the Daily Grind Fantasy atmosphere. It's been insane. NBA value already is showing itself like no other here on the NBA ParlayPlay Optimizer. We're going to go ahead and get a slip off real quick. So we are looking for a six pick non-insured slip here on ParlayPlay, right? It's the most profitable slip type with their new recent payout structure changes. So 6 picks, non-insured is what we're looking for, minus 117 odds. So we're going to start it off with Giannis over 16.5 rebounds and assists. Look, he's set to 17.5 on a couple books already, but he is slightly juiced on some of these other books, minus 135-ish, and then Caesars at minus 151. So a solid play and something that I'm expecting to probably bump up. So let's go ahead and add that in, and we'll make this kind of quick. I know you guys want the PrizePicks slip, but this is a really, really good slip type and a really profitable slip that we can be entering over here on ParlayPlay. Terrell Bernard in the Buffalo Bills game, which actually Thursday Night Football, over 8.5 tackles, minus 160, minus 174, the highest 2 books, DraftKings and Caesars. Also a little bit of juice from these other books as well. Let's lock that in ParlayPlay here. So remember, if you guys aren't on ParlayPlay, you can use code DGF when signing up. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. We obviously can't play Giannis twice in the same slip. No worries. We'll come down to Kirill Marchenko, I believe it's pronounced, over 2 shots on goal. Look, he's set to 2.5 on the sports books. Maybe some juice on the under of 2.5, but still playing at that 0.5 discount here on ParlayPlay is a big edge for us, and over the long term will work out in our favor. Now we have some action for Game 1 of the World Series. Nathan Eovaldi, Zach Gallen, over 9.5 pitcher strikeouts, 53.93% odds to hit. Let's get that locked in. Maybe we get a little bit of a pitching duel in Game 1 of the World Series. Would love to see that. Now, just because we have no plays popping up when I have this clicked, we can come down and take some lower plays below this 53.9% because we're going to be above our fair odds percentage needed to be profitable in this slip type. We actually can come down here to Chris Middleton over points, rebounds, and assists. Chris Middleton over 20 PRA. Boom. And then we need one more to give us the old 40x payout here on ParlayPlay. Let's actually go ahead and get another NFL play in here for Thursday Night Football. Josh Allen under 5.5 rushing attempts, minus 148, minus 145. A couple a little bit lower, but still 53.65%. Going to be fine in this slip type here on ParlayPlay. And then we can move over onto our PrizePicks slip. So you're going to want to play this in an all-in slip type here on ParlayPlay. Look, $100 entry. Not telling you can't even do $100. $60 entry is the max. I forgot on the 6 flexes, but 6 of 6, $2,400 payout. This is the slip for ParlayPlay. Remember, sign up using code DGF and you'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. Now, let's get into the real fun stuff because correlation has been crushing in NBA. Last night, we hit multiple slips across multiple different DFS platforms. You can see that on Twitter. If you follow me at sportsbydustin, I've retweeted a bunch of them from our users that have the correlation tool already. If you don't have it and you want it, linked in the description, you can get access to the correlation tool. You can get access to the fantasy bundle, including the optimizer, which I just showed you a second ago for ParlayPlay. We have that for PrizePicks as well and all your favorite DFS apps. But why is correlation such a big edge playing it on a set payout platform like Underdog or PrizePicks, JockMKT, so on and so forth, right? Because unlike a same game parlay on like FanDuel or DraftKings, you're not really getting docked for having positive correlation, right? On PrizePicks, you can put in any amount of or any players you want. It's still going to be a 25x payout, right? But if you do that on let's say FanDuel or something like that in a same game parlay, you're going to get docked because of the positive correlation. And not only that, but if you look here on PrizePicks, right, in a 6 flex slip where it's right around -118, -119 odds, you're getting plus 3,800 odds, right? Parlay odds, let's say. If you put this in on like DraftKings, you're getting like maybe plus 2,600, right? However, that's not even taken into consideration going 5 of 6 and getting 2x return here on PrizePicks, or going 4 of 6 and getting a few bucks back, right? Taking into consideration that and the insurance, you're getting this parlay odds of plus 3,800. Obviously, on DraftKings and such, if you go 5 of 6, you don't win anything. But here on PrizePicks, where you're also not getting docked for the positive correlation, you still have a chance to win money, even if you miss one. But with that being said, let's go ahead and reveal the slip. Why don't we do that, and we'll talk about why it's positive correlation and why this is going to be a solid slip to get in here on PrizePicks. Drum roll, please. Boom. Okay. All right, let's do it. Starting off, like I said, Joel Embiid over 4.5 assists. For him to go over 4.5 assists, he's going to be passing the ball, right? Who's he passing the ball to? Who do we need to go over points? Tyrese Maxey is going to be who we're targeting here. Over 22.5 points. Now, look, I know that the slip technically says 21.5 at the very second, and maybe if I refresh, it might update, but either way, it's still a profitable slip. Yes, here we go. We have it. It's still a profitable slip to be taking here on PrizePicks due to the correlation, right? So, could we have gotten it at a little bit better number? Maybe I filmed this an hour ago. Yes. Still taking it here at 22.5. Still going to be a solid play for us. Now, if let's go ahead and do it like this. So now let's move over to the Bucks side. We're going to be taking Giannis over 5 assists. So we'll go ahead and take that. If he's passing the ball, somebody's going to need to be scoring. And in this case scenario, we are going to be taking Chris Middleton to go over 12.5 points, right? Positive correlation being if you're passing the ball, or if our few guys that we need assists are passing the ball, hopefully they're passing it to Tyrese Maxey, Chris Middleton. If they're going over points, it's likely that they're getting fed from these two guys, and they're going over assists. See how that's positively correlated? Hopefully you do. But if that's the case, a lot of passing, a lot of scoring, high pace, and we're moving the ball, and a lot of baskets are going in. Less chances for rebounds. That's where we come in with 2 rebound unders. We're going to be taking Brook Lopez under 5.5 rebounds. Brook Lopez under 5.5 rebounds. And then on the other side, we are going to be taking Tobias Harris also under 5.5 rebounds. So, like I just mentioned, more scoring, less opportunity for rebounds, less opportunity for Tobias Harris and Brook Lopez to get those rebounds. So, positively correlated in the sense that we're looking for assists and points scored. If points are being scored, less rebounds. I don't know how much else I can explain how that is so positively correlated. Obviously, we're looking for there not to be a lot of misses. If for whatever reason, they miss a bunch of shots, probably look likely that they're going to go over rebounds, right? It's just kind of how this works. And I hate to say it, but almost the best second slip type when playing these correlated slips is probably 0 of 6, because that just shows you that correlation is a thing and actually works. If he's going under assist, he's going under points, he's going under assist, under points, it's likely they're going over rebounds. It's all kind of tied in together. But the biggest edge is playing it here on these set payout platforms like PrizePicks, Underdog, so on and so forth, because of the payout differential from the same game parlays. That's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys are tailing this slip. Let's cash out a few more correlated slips here in NBA on night 2. Night 1 was a big success. We only got 2 games this time, so maybe a little volatile as far as not having so many games to fight that variance, right? But nonetheless, a profitable slip type. 2 of them for you in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one, and let's cash.